Hey everyone, I'm Bolo back with some more League things. Today we're just going to be doing a little bit of an Esence Reaver Kindred game from stream. Just a for fun build. Esence Reaver is probably my favorite way to go about crit builds because I really do think IE is overrated. Yeah, if you're interested or have any builds or anything you want me to try for Kindred or Lilia, comment down below because I will be playing, like I said, a lot of Lilia, a lot of Kindred. Also check out my Discord, my Twitch for daily streams and stuff in the description down below, and my Twitter for when I spontaneously post. Other than that, I'd like to thank today's sponsor of the video, Mobalytics. Here is a really nice bit of information about Mobalytics if you don't know what it's like. This video is brought to you by Mobalytics. Mobalytics is a really useful app that allows you to just get useful information and improve at the game and tell you things you can work on to get better and help climb in League. One of the most useful information that you can get is when you download the client, you can simply see your profile. It'll show you your match history, it'll show you, your LP gains, your LP losses, and you can click on any map and also go to your post game in the match, and it will tell you things you did well in this match, things you didn't do as good on. You got no heralds in this game, but you also did really good in lane in this game. Another really useful feature of this is you can click on the GPI and it'll tell you certain skills to improve on. So as you can see on this account, I farm much better than the average person in this elo. So if you click on this, it'll give you even more insight and show you your gold per minute, your CS per minute, your gold percentage from kills. It'll show you where you stand on average versus the other player base. It's very useful and I highly recommend checking out this feature. It'll help you improve and help you focus on things if you don't know where to start to get better. Another really useful feature of this program is you can check out in-game and in the client recommended runes and counters to certain champions. It'll also tell you your average CS and things and gold share per minute while in game on a certain little GUI. It'll also allow you to track enemy summoners on the GUI, which is very nice. I highly recommend giving this app a shot if you don't know how to climb and you want to try to get an edge on the opponent. My most improvement came from the GPI. It was just by far the most useful thing when you're not sure what to focus on. I highly recommend checking it out. Download it for free. The link is in the description. It's completely free to use. And again, the GUI really helped me the most. So again, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys give it a shot. And now let's get back into the video. Follow the logic there. Checkmate. Look, League is a fun game. You just have to hope that RNG in the universe makes it so you don't play against one of the annoying people who only spams the annoying meta champions, and you also have to hope that you get the RNG of hoping your team has the mental stability of, like, at least a 5-year-old instead of a 4-year-old. But if you get the RNG of the universe there, then you get to have fun playing League, bro. League is fun if you play with people. I mean, yeah, it's more fun to play with people, but I don't mind solo queue sometimes. You can play with friends and flame each other. Why would I want to flame my friends? You just gotta tell Pika to shut up every 5 minutes. But other than that, why would you flame your friends? People say friends are a good thing to have. I don't know if it's true. Kill him, please! Oh my god, he didn't kill him in time. I canceled the auto too. Oof. Oh, I don't have the attack speed stat shard. I didn't change my stat shard. That's why auto attacks feel so bad. Oh, I took the wrong stat shard. That's pain. If I took the right stat shard, I get the kill there too, because I canceled the last auto. Oof. That's on me. Okay, Fizz is doing good though. 2-0 Fizz is fine, and I got the mark. I got the mark? I did get the mark, I did. I just kind of messed up by taking the wrong set of runes. Sorry though. And flaming friends is funny. Hey, look. Not everybody wants to get flamed 24/7, okay? Sometimes friends just want to chill. Sometimes they just want to chill and, like, eat tacos together and stuff. What? Where's Belly? She grabbed... Is she going to gang top? She has to be going to gang top, surely. I'm so confused. Wait, what? There has to be a bell here. There's not a bell here. There is no shot that... What? Where did she go? After making a dumb play, are they really friends? I mean, fair. But what if your friends only make dumb plays? You know? What if you play with Pika and he decides to try to end world hunger through league feeding?
Executed.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
That's an interesting thing that happened, right? Bell's in bot now. Wait, Bell's Gromp's alive, and that has to mark. Oh, it's our level 1 Gromp though, so it might bug out and not mark. That could be a bit of a pain. She didn't kill her Gromp earlier. And in case you don't know, there's a bug with Gromp where level 1 Gromps won't mark. Sometimes, it doesn't happen every time, but sometimes level 1 Gromps don't mark. And yeah, see, her Gromp is level 1. So unfortunately with that bug, there's no mark here. Because it's been well past 40 seconds since the last mark died, which means the scuttle that spawns here has to mark. So if there's anything that's really going to be done here. You gonna walk up at all, or you just... Alright, I get the 4th mark here. How to stop Twitch from auto-refreshing? Nope, I have no clue. Yep, see there's a mark. Oh, I might not get the 4th mark.
Spoil the chase.
Well, that works out pretty well at least.
This one is yours.
Ended up getting a mark, ended up getting Belvis Flash. All are good. I'm curious as to what the lethal tempo nerfs are going to be next patch. Because I want to know if it's going to be worth running at all afterwards, or if it's just going to be Conquer and PTA again like it's been for a while, other than this season when they overbuffed the hell out of lethal tempo when they gave it range and stuff. But I'm wondering if it's going to go back to being worth a rune to run, or if it's just going to stay like a dead rune after they nerf it. Kind of ironic that they're nerfing lethal tempo in the same patch though that they're releasing a range increasing champions, but I mean they did admit that ADC is incredibly overpowered, which is why they're nerfing ADC runes and items, but yeah. Belle is over here because she took my mark. I just don't know if she ran to her red or not. Alright, I'm gonna W over the wall for a second just so Wolf gets a vision there so I can see if she was waiting or not. I didn't see her.
Killing spree.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
GP ult for me. Press RGP. Press RGP. Slow him, GP. You have one job. Slow him for me. He almost just died to that turret. I should have honestly saved Shelly till the turret got lower. That would be a smarter play. But I don't think it's going to matter too much. We have such a big wave here. Oh, he just got melted. Is he AP cog? He is AP cog, that's why. The puke hurts. That was my bad. I didn't realize he was AP cog. I should have realized that. That's 100% my fault for missing that ult. Hello, Evie. How you doing?
Dominating.
Only to find us sooner.
Shut down.
Okay, that's alive. Bell and Cog could. Yep. There's Belly. It had 11 health. I'm griefing.
Chase to your heart's content.
Ally has been slain.
I'm griefing so hard. It had 11 health.
Know us
Oh my.
in time.
I'm so sad. I griefed that so bad. Pico mid-scope is around April Fools. I don't think the Cats and Dogs is coming out for April Fools though, Pico, because the fairy event token, well, unless they include it in the fairy event shop, actually they could, but the fairy event starts on like the 24th of this month and ends on May 1st. Like the shop goes away. So Cats versus Dogs is its own event like it normally is every year. If it's its own event, then it's not April Fools this year.
Has been slain.
So that Kindred skin is going to be probably towards the middle of the year, then I would assume. There still should be a Kindred skin in April though for the MSI skin. Or not MSI skin, for the world skin that comes out around MSI though. It should be late April to the beginning of March when it comes out. But
More lie ahead.
I'm kind of surprised. Normally Cats vs. Dogs just happens to be the April Fool stuff.
Beauty fades.
Enemy has been slain.
I have 4K gold. I'm just saying. Have a prime? Well, I appreciate the prime. Thank you, bud.
Bits of them stick in my claws. Words.
I appreciate the prime sub. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind.
Imitating me.
On a side note, this is still why junglers hate jungle right now in terms of I have more kill participation than her and then 30 more farm than her, but I'm like a level up on her and probably not even a full level up on her. That's why junglers hate the way jungle XP is right now. Ow. Rise is just gonna wait here.
There are so
No, he actually
many
isn't waiting
ways
here.
to die.
I take it back.
Such falls all prepare our mark.
Annie wants me dead? Okay. We take those. They wanted me dead pretty bad there. Hope we see the dragon nerf today. Dude, I'm so happy they're nerfing bot lane and dragons. I'm so happy. I've been saying it for so long that they need to do it, and I'm so happy they are.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
Can't wait.
Hopefully, though, they succeed in what they want to do with the bot lane nerfs and make it so jungle doesn't have to perma-play for bot side, and it'll be like an amazing patch if they succeed. But if they do the normal Riot thing where they pretend to nerf something by being like, well, you see, dragons were overpowered, so they're worth 10 less XP. If they do a Riot nerf, it's not going to change anything. But if they're smart and they want to actually acknowledge the issue, then it will hopefully be a very good patch. Hopefully. But they have to acknowledge the fact that dragons are overpowered, and not just, hey, here's 10 less XP for killing a dragon. Elvis on bot side again. There's nothing up here.
What sound do they make?
Feathers falling on fresh snow.
This next one will be easy.
And if not,
More fun.
He got out. I'm gonna force his flash, I think. Oh, there's an Annie. I didn't realize there was an Annie there. When did she get there? When was there an Annie there? I didn't even notice her. That's my fault entirely. I didn't know she was there.
Would you kindly stop moving?
Oh, they're solo. Okay, he gets one. Gonna get two though. Can he get two? Oh, they get two. Let's go.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Wait, he rushed Namacon first item, but like why though? It's almost 20 minutes in the game and you've reduced 100 healing. Like Grievous is not worth rushing at all.
Destroyed a turret.
What did you rush Namacon for? But Freak said, yeah. I remember that whole dumb argument last year where Freak was trying to argue with LS that Grievous wounds was good and LS was wrong, and it reduces so much life regeneration in lane. It's reduced 30 regen. It's so much better than people think. It just reduces life regen and people don't account for that.
last breath.
It needs
Yeah. You're right. Advise you something what content should. I mean, if you want to do content creation for League, the main thing I would always suggest is make TikToks and things. If you're just trying to stream and only stream, Twitch has no discoverability. Make TikToks and things and try to get out like an audience that way. TikTok and like YouTube Shorts are one of the best ways to grow, or I guess two of the best ways to grow right now in terms of content creation because people really, really like short form content.
Those who dread us burn us.
guess I should change my mark since Cog's on bot side, huh?
None can
I'm
hide.
gonna go use Shelly top before it disappears.
All things linger.
In our shadow.
I mean, Niza, people have been complaining that for a while. But the people who play and abuse the tank playstyle and who aren't actually good at the game say that you just complain for the sake of complaining when something is blatantly just overpowered. But they don't like to accept the fact that it's just blatantly OP. You should not be able to do damage for building tank. But tanks would get ignored. No, you're just bad at the game and want to make it an excuse for Zac being overpowered. You're not going to ignore a Zac CCing you for 5 seconds. Good luck with that. But you're not allowed to say that because the tank players get mad. Things like Demonic Embrace and stuff ruin the game in terms of balance. You should never be rewarded with damage for building defensive. It is just not a healthy thing for a game like League. Bloodthirst their first item? Well, Bloodthirst their first item is insanely good, though. That's the thing. Bloodthirster's broken. Bloodthirster plus overheal is insanely good. That's a very normal thing. That's the reason Bloodthirster's getting nerfed, is it's just broken. Like, I'm just saying though, I have over double her kill participation and 40 farm up on her. I feel like I really should be higher than 1 level up on this shit. Like, this is why jungle feels so bad. It's just catch-up XP feels trash. Like, catch-up XP just feels so trashy. It's so skillless.
Those who run from death sit still in life.
Oh, he took the kill. I want to see if I can bait out the Annie ult in the bush, but she didn't want to bait it. Catch-up mechanics are in the game are dumb. I mean, I agree, but there's way too many of them right now. Like, I understand that League feels bad if it's too snowbally, so you want to have like a couple catch-up mechanics. But in my opinion, having tower bounty and CS bounty and kill bounty and then catch-up XP if you're behind in XP, it's so dumb.
Chases what does not willingly go.
It's so stupid.
Savor life's opposing act.
I'm gonna die to Tibbers, aren't I? Okay, no, Tibbers couldn't catch me. It's some, I mean, I don't know. I very much disagree. You should not be rewarded with damage for building defensively. I get that Sunfire helps champions wave clear, so whatever, I guess fine. If it needs to be a necessary evil, let it be. But I very much think it is what has destroyed League balance for so long. Like, I very much think it is a terrible thing for the game. And I'm not the only person, to be fair. I don't think it should be a thing at all. Like, even, I mean, Titanic, I guess, is okay to an extent, but even then, on some champions, especially now with Heartsteel existing, it can just feel annoying. But it's not super broken, to be fair. But things like Demonic and stuff are just, they're so unhealthy for the game. They're just not okay. Like, the fact that Demonic gives a bigger burn than the mythic item that's centered around burning is stupid. It's so stupid.
You are, dear wolf.
And then on top of that, it can give more AP than Leandries. It's just like, that's such a dumb item. Like, Demonic in itself should be like a mythic at that point with what it can do. Like I have a very big issue in my opinion of when a champion like Lilia, for example, who really synergizes well with Leandries, would rather just not build Leandries at all and just get demonic because it does enough damage and go Jack Show instead. In my opinion, that's just a sign of an item being way too good when a champion would favor like demonic instead of just going Leandries and things. Because that item is just way too dumb for balance.
See something? Burn something.
And it causes so many balance issues. Tanks one-shotting, getting stupid damage when they shouldn't. Things like Diana building demonic into full tank and still one-shotting people when she shouldn't. It's just, that item causes so many issues. To be fair, Blade of the Rune King's also a really big issue for AD champions and doing the same thing. Like, I'm not going to pretend like AD champs don't do the same thing with Bork, but that's because Bork was over-buffed. That's because they randomly buffed Bork to 12% current HP damage on every auto for melee champs. Build it on Kindred then? Well, considering Kindred has no AP ratios, building demonic wouldn't make sense. And considering Kindred's not a melee champion, Bork isn't the same level of OP as it is on a melee champion. Kinda not how that works.
Dragon, and you are. The fate guides.
Like Wits don't, but I wouldn't really call Wits a defensive option that's giving you damage though, in terms of like, Wits doesn't reward you for building more defensive. Yeah, Wits has MR on it, but I'm not talking about things like Zonia's that also have armor on it. I'm talking about things that reward you for building tank while giving damage. Things that reward you for building tank while giving damage are technically things like Titanic or things like Demonic that scale based on HP. Those are what I'm talking about. Things that just have resistance on it, yeah, you should have some items with resistance on it. That's a good idea. If you didn't, there's kind of an issue there. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna die. Oh wait, am I gonna die? I might still very well just be dead.
Chase to your heart's content.
Oh, I walked into it. Heartsteel? I mean, Heartsteel doesn't really reward you for building damage because Heartsteel itself isn't a damage item or building in. I mean, I guess it gives you the one proc. I guess I understand what you mean. Yeah, well, like I'm talking about items like this that you gain AP based on bonus health, which means anytime you build tank items and stuff that because they almost all have health, you get rewarded for it. Same with Titanic technically, but again, Titanic at least doesn't have a max HP burn on it, but it's still kind of stupid. Stuff like that. Stuff that's just like, hey, you built tank, here's some damage. And it's like, so wait, they can build defensive and get damage, but I have to build damage to do damage? Like, okay, I guess.
He know will come.
Yet they are never prepared.
I will go Bork this game though. That's what I'm talking about though. And yeah, Heartsteel is, my issue with Heartsteel is, yeah, not necessarily, for me it's not necessarily even the damage. My issue with Heartsteel is I just think an infinitely scaling HP item is kind of stupid.
Has destroyed a turret.
I think it's kind of stupid.
Their path is destined to cross
I don't mind when tanks tank. I think yeah, tanks should be tanks. My issue is definitely when tanks can start one-shotting people while being unkillable, like Zac, Maokai, Udyr, all that stuff. That's when it becomes an issue in my opinion.
An ally has been slain.
When they start acting like that, when they start doing what current day tanks do, is when it becomes much more of an issue in my opinion.
They race from us.
only to find us sooner.
Heartsteel's infinite scaling does should have trap. To be fair, if we're being technical, Heartsteel does have a trade-off. The trade-off for Heartsteel is the fact that you have no actual defensive stats and you just have a lot of HP. Like you don't get Jack shows or something. Realistically, with the game, with the way the game works right now, though, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Items like that, you can just build any other tank item afterwards. Technically, though, it does have a trade-off. If we're being fair. Wait, why is their whole team sitting in that bush? What? They just sat in that bush to get murdered? Okay. What were they waiting for? They weren't gonna steal that Drake. They weren't gonna win the fight afterwards either. Are they just like solely trying to rely on Annie pressing R and hoping it goes well? Alright boys, it's 30 minutes in the game. Let's look how OP the Grievous wounds are. He's reduced 82 health regen and 300 HP. Or healing. Wow boys, that was worth the item slot right there.
Those who dread us.
What about Annie? I mean, Annie's reduced more than he has and she just bought hers.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my. I don't even know whose healing she's reducing at this point. Maybe mine, I guess, technically?
You think you can defeat a dragon?
Because I guess I have the most healing on the team at this point. He almost just got one shot. Ah, he has 1 HP. I killed him! Let's go! You could CC me to the next year. Oh my god. They CC me to next year, but I still killed Bell. That's worth. I got CC'd for 5.5 seconds. I killed Bell though. I wanted to kill Bell and I'm okay with it. Yeah, that's the tanks in the league, or not even just tank items, but items in the games giving you defensive stats. And another issue is like, and whether or not people want to admit it, they can or not, but Seraphs plus Rod of Ages is just way too dumb of a combo because it makes the champions feel so insanely tanky between all the HP you get and all the healing and all the shielding and stuff. It makes them feel so insanely tanky while giving them so much damage. It just feels so not good. It feels so not good. And the worst part is when they nerfed when they nerfed archangels and things, instead of nerfing the HP on the base item, they nerfed the AP on it when mages want AP and not HP. Mage players have been asking for more AP and less HP for so long, and Riot's response is to nerf the AP. And not the survivability aspect that everybody's asking for to be nerfed. It's the Riot game special. Oh, he lives with like 1 health. Badge. Put your turret down, friend. Now put it closer so, yeah, make your turrets tank. Getting more champs like Vayne would be good in this meta. Yeah, good luck playing Vayne, the champion with very little mobility overall other than her tumble, against Maokai pressing W on you and just perma-CCing you, or Zac pressing ult on you, or any other tank or anything like that existing in the game. Good luck playing a relatively short-range champion with stuff like that and existing in the same like universe as them. It ain't gonna happen. I mean, Vayne's getting buffed next patch at least. But yeah, that's part of the reason. Unfortunately, if I wanted to play Vayne, if somebody wanted to play Vayne, I could lock in Maokai jungle, and when Vayne wanted to walk up an auto, I'd just press W and then Q her towards my team, and she's dead. On top of the fact that the supports, like, you know, Ashe support and stuff, all outrange as well. They all outrange her, so, you know, that's also part of the issue. Get a nice triple. Oh, my red smite's almost off cool. Oh, we're not going after him anymore. Everyone turned away. I thought we were going to go after him and just ace him. Oops. All right, that's fine, though. We win the game. Yeah, we win the game here. I think Gangplank was very mechanically skilled. Where's Spike? Hopefully not committing war crimes and putting mayonnaise on pizza again. Alright. We did 30k damage, second most in the game. Not bad, not bad. Here's runes and things if I upload this to YouTube, which I probably will because I don't know. I can. Here you go. There's runes. There's runes. Blah blah blah. PTA, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Sudden Impact, Treasure Hunter, and then there you go. There's the build and things. We win the games.